Morning everyone. So just shooting a quick video in here about exercise and fat loss. So lots of you who are with me for a while will already know this. And you'll see I mentioned this in a lot of different places, videos and things, but you're not going to lose fat on your legs, because this is just one of the comments that I just read from doing squats. So someone had a good result, but they wanted to see more on their legs and their bum because they were doing so many squats this week. That's not how that happens. So you don't lose fat in the area that you're working out. The example I always say, if that was the case, I'd have everyone waving their arms around all day, so that they lose fat on the back of the arms. It doesn't happen. Doing tricep exercises, which is the back of your arm, doesn't make that leaner. People always do that. People do. My family and friends will come up to me and do that. They'll wiggle their arm at me and they'll say, "What exercise do I need to do to lose this?" It doesn't work like that. That's fat. Fat is fat. Fat doesn't turn into muscle. Or they say, "How do I tone this up?" You don't tone up fat. So fat is fat, muscle is muscle. Muscle tones. When you see someone flexing a muscle, that's muscle. There's no fat is fat, muscle is muscle, skeleton is skeleton. So bone is skeleton. That's the way it works. So don't get that confused. When you're doing squats, you're building muscle tone in your legs. You're building muscle there. You're not reducing fat in your legs. If that worked, I'd have people squatting around all day, doing push-ups all day, so they'd lose weight in the front of their body. I'd have them doing rows all day, so they'd be shifting back fat. I mean, if that worked, that's what I'd have you doing. So it doesn't work like that. You build muscle in these areas. Now, through the exercise, you're going to raise your metabolism. Raising metabolism is going to help you lose fat. But this spot reduction is something where I know why you all think this, because you go to a bums and tums class and the instructor's all up there and giving it socks, telling you, "Look, we're going to do this and you're going to be burning belly fat and this, that." It's well known that all that is a gimmick. That is people marketing to you, trying to get you to do their classes or buy their product, their next ab roll, ab sit up, whatever product to burn belly fat. It just doesn't work like that. There's absolutely no science behind that whatsoever. Yeah, you'll be burning calories. You don't burn calories in the area that you're shifting the fat anyway. So you don't burn calories in your belly when you're doing belly workouts. You're like, any calories that you burn is an overall. It's energy, and look, it doesn't even add up anyway, because you're not going to be doing enough exercise to burn a massive amount of calories needed. You'd have to be working out all day and all night to do that. So through exercise, you're doing a couple of things. You're strengthening and toning. Very important. You're going to get nice shapely bums and legs from doing those squats. You're increasing metabolism, which is obviously extremely important, more so for preventing you from gaining fat. You'll be using your incoming food towards strengthening and toning rather than fat gain. So exercise is really, really important when it comes to maintenance, and obviously maintenance with a focus on strengthening your body as well. You're going to be increasing your insulin sensitivity. So this is the third thing that exercise is going to do, which means, again, it means that when we're adding carbohydrates back into your diet, when you hit maintenance, we add in healthy carbs like vegetables, like starchy veg and fruit. It means that you're less likely to gain fat when you add those in, because you're not overproducing a hormone called insulin. So your squats are going to help that, absolutely. So this is where your exercise helps you lose fat, you could say, and obviously tone up. It's not true like this kind of a calorie burn in the area that you're working out. That physically doesn't happen. So look, hopefully this will answer that question for you.